Day 13 of 100, the disaster brain V's. The hand of God, taking charge for our children. Hello everyone, today marks day 13 of the 100-day journey of consumer life and death power. Today, we are tackling the most heart-wrenching question: why is there a clear path to happiness right in front of us, yet everyone turns a blind eye and chooses to sprint toward disaster instead? The answer lies within our brains. Each of us possesses a disaster survivor brain. This brain has three eternal traits. It forever focuses on disasters, forever fears the worst outcomes, and forever mocks the best possibilities. We always feel that only a few survive, and I must strive to be one of them, forgetting that in the internet age, the group is God, while the individual is merely an angel. Look at this simple math problem. What is 2 to the power of 30? It is over 1 billion, that is the entire population of China. This means that as long as one person starts spreading the right information, after 30 doublings in 30 days, the whole nation will know. But why is this so difficult to execute? Because there is a voice in our hearts saying, we don't deserve it. We don't deserve to discuss efficiency, fairness, science, nor do we deserve to discuss innovation, happiness, and wealth. Thus, we fall into cages of thought, cages of information, and cages of disaster. We fail to see the most powerful weapons in our hands: smartphones, leisure time, and consumption. These three are distributed public resources of infinite value. As long as we integrate them and build a consumer-owned universal application public market, we can unlock future consumption worth over 800 trillion, earn infinite distribution commissions, bring Chinese manufacturing into the fold, achieve data and technology sharing, and hand our children a golden rice bowl in the right to innovate. But the disaster brain thinks otherwise. It defaults to the worst-case scenario. Will they agree? How wishful, and then it falls silent. It would rather believe Yuval Noah Harari's claim in Homo Deus that 99% of people will become a useless class than believe that intelligence was originally a gift to all humanity, and that we should naturally achieve a life where one works only 200 days in their lifetime. Looking back at history, we realize this decision-making mechanism of the disaster brain has never changed. From 1966 to 1976, we preferred socialist grass over capitalist sprouts. From 2014 to 2024, we preferred competitive weeds over cooperative seedlings. Back in 2012, when crowdfunding emerged, if 1.4 billion people had contributed just $1 each, we could have built the universal application public market, achieved green waters and lush mountains, and realized common prosperity. But we collectively missed this opportunity. Why? Because our world consciousness remains stuck in the industrial era or even the agricultural era. Agricultural civilization is the cycle of violence. Industrial civilization is the cycle of economic crisis. The essence of both is the law of the jungle. Our emotions boil down to: cows belong in a cattle pen, humans belong in a human pen. We are fenced in by hundreds of millions of years of animal instinct and thousands of years of outdated culture. We dare not trust the power of cooperation. We dare not believe that selfishness can give birth to virtue. Today, all intellectuals belong to the producer class. Their world consciousness is competition, is endless PK. They believe that producer selfishness equals consumer selflessness. The result is that producers become infinitely selfish while consumers become infinitely selfless, and eventually, everyone becomes a slave to debt. But the internet age is different. The internet is a parasitic economy. Its host is us, the consumers. Big data is created by us, traffic is granted by us, and consumption is the hand of God holding the power of life and death. Therefore, we need intellectuals of the consumer class. We need to establish a world consciousness of cooperation. Consumer selfishness equals producer selflessness. If consumers are infinitely selfish, it will force producers to compete for the right to innovate selflessly. This is the antinomy. This is the law of nature. China has the best conditions in the world to do this. We have the largest number of consumers and the strongest manufacturing capabilities. This is our national destiny. As long as we start now, becoming a little more selfish for ourselves and for our children, sharing a little bit every day, and persisting without change, consensus will only grow. From 570 people, to 10, 0 to 100, 0 to 100 million, to all consumers, until finally, consumers around the world unite. Parents, think about it. What kind of society do you want to leave for your children? One where everyone is a beast of burden, trampling each other? Or one where they are the masters of their own homes, living happily and healthily? The three major public resources are ours. They are the legacy we leave our children, not a gift to minority capital. Stop waiting for others to save you. Stop waiting for authority to make decisions for you. You yourself are God. You hold the power of life and death in your hands. As long as you dare to stand up for your children, dare to share selfishly and justly, dare to trust others, and dare to trust the power of the group, we can save this absurd era and give our children a bright future. Today, 570 selfish yet cooperative consumers are already on the road. Please like, share, comment, and join us. Registration complete. Next time without you, pillar of shame hold on.